Ever wondered how DJs always seem to pick the perfect track for the moment? It's no magic trick, nor is it mere luck. It's a finely honed skill, a delicate dance of intuition and knowledge. The art of DJ music selection is as crucial as the beat matching or the mixing itself. It can elevate a performance, turning an average set into an unforgettable experience. So, what's the secret behind this musical mastery? Stick around to learn the secrets behind a DJ's impeccable music selection. Music selection is not as simple as picking a random track and playing it. This is a common misconception. In reality, the art of DJ music selection is an intricate dance of strategy, knowledge, and intuition. It's like being the conductor of an orchestra, where the crowd is your symphony, and your tracks are the sheet music. You see, as a DJ, you are not merely playing songs, you're creating a journey for your audience, a musical narrative that carries them through the night. Picture yourself at the helm of a ship, navigating the oceanic waves of rhythm and melody, steering the crowd's energy to your desired destination. To do this effectively, a DJ must first understand the crowd's mood. It's about reading the room, observing the energy levels, and then selecting music that either complements or shifts that mood. It's the difference between playing a high-energy track at a laid-back lounge versus a mellow tune at a bustling dance floor. The venue also plays a critical role in your music selection. A cozy, intimate bar requires a different soundtrack than a grand open-air festival. The acoustics, the size, the decor, all these elements influence the type of music that will resonate best with the crowd. Similarly, the time of the event can drastically impact your song choices. The tracks that kick off a night are not the same as those that keep the party going at peak hours. It's about building momentum, gradually ramping up the energy until it reaches a climactic high, then gently winding down as the event draws to a close. Of course, to navigate these variables, a DJ must possess a broad and deep understanding of music genres. You need to know your house from your techno, your funk from your soul. You need to know when to drop a classic hit and when to introduce an obscure gem. Having a wide music knowledge base is vital, not just to entertain but to educate and surprise your audience. Ultimately, DJ music selection is a delicate balancing act, a blend of science and art. It's about knowing your music, understanding your crowd, and crafting an unforgettable experience. So let's dive deeper into this fascinating world. Now, onto the steps of successful DJ music selection. Firstly, understanding your audience is key. Think of a DJ as a chef, meticulously preparing a feast for their guests. The ingredients, beats, melodies, and rhythms. But the secret sauce? That's where the audience comes in. The crowd, their energy, their preferences, these are the spices that bring life to the music. Just as a chef must consider the tastes of their guests, DJs must gauge their audience's musical preferences. Whether it's a lively wedding, a high-energy club night, or a relaxed lounge setting, each event calls for a unique sonic flavor. And it doesn't end there. A DJ must be as adaptable as a chameleon, ready to change their playlist on the fly, reacting to the crowd's energy and mood shifts. Imagine a DJ as a musical surfer, riding the wave of the crowd's reaction, constantly adjusting their balance, keeping the music and the audience in perfect harmony. Remember, a DJ must always keep their finger on the pulse of the crowd. Secondly, a diverse music library is your best friend. Now, let's delve into why that is. As a DJ, your job is to create a seamless and immersive musical journey for your audience. To do this, you need to have a wide range of music genres and tracks at your fingertips. From the pulse-pounding beats of electronic dance music to the soulful melodies of rhythm and blues, every genre has its own unique energy that can enhance your set. Think of your music library as your palette, and you are the artist. The more colors you have, the more vibrant your canvas can be. It allows for greater flexibility and creativity, enabling you to cater to the varying tastes of your audience and adapt to the mood and energy of the event. Now you might wonder, where can I find new music? Well, there are countless avenues to explore. Online music platforms like Spotify and SoundCloud are teeming with tracks from established artists and promising newcomers alike. Then, there are record stores, both physical and online, where you can discover hidden gems and classic hits. Podcasts and radio shows curated by other DJs are also fantastic sources of inspiration. They offer a curated selection of tracks that can introduce you to genres and artists that you might not have encountered otherwise. And don't forget about music festivals and live performances. There's nothing quite like experiencing music in its raw, unfiltered form, surrounded by a crowd of fellow enthusiasts. The key is to constantly update your library. The music landscape is always evolving, with new genres emerging and old ones being reimagined. By keeping your finger on the pulse of the music world, you ensure that your sets remain fresh and exciting. Remember, your music library is more than just a collection of tracks. It's a reflection of your musical tastes, your influences, and your growth as a DJ. So, take the time to cultivate it, to explore new sounds, and to challenge your own musical boundaries. A well-rounded music library is an essential tool in a DJ's arsenal. With it, you're ready to take your audience on a musical journey they won't soon forget. Thirdly, a good DJ plans, but also knows when to improvise. This is where the true artistry of being a DJ comes into play. The ability to balance meticulous planning with the agility to improvise is paramount. Let's delve into this a little further. Planning a set is akin to sketching a blueprint. You're creating a roadmap of musical expressions that will guide your audience through an auditory journey. You consider the mood, the energy level, the genre, and the sequence of songs. You envision how one track will transition into the next, how the beats will align, and how the melodies will intertwine. This is the heart of your preparation, and it's what you'll initially rely on when you step behind the decks. However, a set list is not a rigid contract but a flexible guide. As a DJ, you're not just playing music, you're playing to a crowd. And this is where improvisation comes into play. The ability to read the room and adjust your music to the crowd's energy is what separates a good DJ from a great one. Imagine you've planned a set filled with high-energy tracks, but you notice the crowd seems to be more in the mood for something mellow. It's at this point that you need to toss out your original plan and switch gears. Maybe that means dropping in a few chill tracks, slowing down the BPM, or even changing the music genre entirely. Now let's say the opposite happens. You've planned a mellow set, but the crowd is buzzing with energy. It's time to ramp things up. This might mean introducing some upbeat tracks, increasing the tempo, or even throwing in a surprise remix. The beauty of improvisation is that it allows you to connect with your audience on a deeper level. You're responding to their energy, their mood, their vibe. You're no longer just a performer, you're a participant in this shared musical experience. Planning provides a foundation, but improvisation allows a DJ to truly connect with their audience. And that, my friends, is the magic of being a DJ. So, you're ready to take control of the decks and make a crowd move. This journey we've embarked on today, exploring the art of DJ music selection, has been quite enlightening, hasn't it? Let's take a moment to recap the key takeaways, shall we? First off, we dove into the importance of understanding your audience. Reading the room is an essential skill for any DJ. It's about gauging the energy, the mood, and the vibe of the crowd. Every audience is different, and it's your job to tune into what makes them groove. So whether you're playing at a lively club, a chill lounge, or a private event, remember that your music should always resonate with the people you're playing for. Next, we discussed building a diverse music library. In the world of DJing, variety is the spice of life. Your music collection should be as eclectic as a patchwork quilt, stitched together with tracks from various genres, eras, and cultures. This not only gives you a wide spectrum of music to choose from, but also allows you to seamlessly transition between different vibes and energies during your set. So, continue to explore and expand your music horizons. You never know when that obscure B-side track might just be the perfect fit for your set. Finally, we touched on the delicate balance between planning and improvisation. It's good to have a roadmap, but don't be afraid to take detours along the way. A pre-planned set can provide a solid foundation, but the magic often happens in those spontaneous moments when you decide to switch up the track or drop in an unexpected beat. This is where your creativity and intuition come into play. So, let your instincts guide you and don't be afraid to color outside the lines. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of our journey today. But remember, this is just the beginning of yours. These steps we've discussed are guidelines, not rules. As you venture into the world of DJing, I encourage you to practice these steps, experiment, and ultimately develop your own unique style. Because at the end of the day, DJing is about expressing yourself through the music you choose. It's about creating a soundscape that tells a story, sets a mood, and brings people together. Remember, DJing is an art, and the music you select is your canvas. Now go out there and create your masterpiece.